Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe, like and comment. So today we are here to make a table wrap. I don't know if you know something like that, but it's a table wrap. Yeah, and that's the tutorial we are having today. So in this tutorial, what we are going to do is we are going to make a granny square table wrap. Yeah, you can put it on your couch, you can put it on your, you can use it to cover your utensils, you can use it as a side bed, you know, that blanket that can be on the side bed. So it depends on what you want to use it for. Yeah, so today that's what you're going to work on. So all you need in this tutorial is my hook, as usual. Sometimes I'm like, I really need to change. I just love this hook because it just gives me the perfect size of the things I want. That's why I'm always using it. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can use any other. You can use a 5mm hook. It can do the same thing, and also a 5.5. Yeah. So you need balls of yarn of the colors that you prefer. I'm going to use white and brown. Yeah, the balls of yarn are 100% acrylic, and this is the size. I don't know, people be asking me the sizes, but I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, and you also need a pair of scissors. Yeah, I guess let's get into the tutorial. So to start our granny square, we are going to start with a magic ring. So to make a magic ring, this is how I make mine. I just turn around the thread onto my hands, then insert my hook. Okay, let me just do it again. Let me show you. Something like this. Then insert your hook, pull through. So you make your magic ring. Make it a little bit small. Something like this. So chain 2 after you make your magic ring. It will count as our very first half double crochets. In this whole tutorial, we're going to be using half double crochets only. So personally, I don't count this as my very first half double crochet. I just chain it just for just, but I don't count it. So what we are going to do, we're going to make 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets, chain 1. I'm going to show you. So we're going to do that 4 times. So 1, make sure you put it in the magic ring. 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. So we're going to make our last section. 1, 2, 3. So when you reach here, you pull this, like you pull it tight so that you can close up the ends. So you go to your chain 2 space, the one you chained, and slip stitch on top of the chain. On top of the chain 2. Sorry. So you slip stitch and close up. So this is our very first round. So So sorry about this. So for the next part, so for row 2 we are going to chain 2. After chaining 2 in this very space right here, we are going to, so me I told you I just chained 2 just for the last part of slip stitching, but it doesn't count as a half double crochet. So I'm gonna insert, we are going to make a V-stitch in these sections, the chain space, the chain 1 space sections. So we are going to make a V-stitch, which is 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets, chain 1 in the same space. So 1 half double crochet, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. So this is what we call a V-stitch. So don't chain 1 again, just continue to this space and make another V-stitch, which is 3 half double crochets, sorry, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So that's a V-stitch. Again, don't chain 1, go to this other space and make again a V-stitch, which is 1, 2, 3, chain 1, sorry, 3 half double crochets, which is 1, 2, 3. Don't chain 1, again in this space make a V-stitch, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. So you see what we've come up with. You can continue to tighten this so that you don't have any space in the middle. So when you reach here, remember we had chained our very first 2 and you slip stitch in the second chain, and we are done with row 2. We are going to row 3. So for row 3, I'm going to change my color and I'm going to show you how. So me, this is how I change my color. I just, after slip stitching, I just hold my and pull through. And I pull through, I pull this left yarn down, something like that. And now continue with this. So if you're not gonna use this, most of the times you cut it off. You cut it so that like you don't make your work look ugly, like what I'm gonna do now. You can make them quite shorter. You can weave in your ends later. So you chain 2. Whatever we're going to be starting with, we are going to be chaining 2. So when you chain 2 in this very space, we are not going to put a V-stitch. I don't know if you can see here, right here. In this space right here, we are going to just insert 3 half double crochets, this space. 1, 2, 3. So in this space right here, do not chain 1. In this space where the V-stitch is, we are going to continue to make another V-stitch. Don't chain 1, just continue and make 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this space right here, we're going to make just 3 half double crochets. So this is what we are going to do. In this space right here, we're going to be making 3 half double crochets, and when you reach the sides right here where the V-stitch is, you make another V-stitch. Here, 3 half double crochets. Right here, a V-stitch, which is 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Right here, we're going to make 3 double crochets. Then here in the V-stitch, 3 half double crochets, chain 1. 1, 2, 3. So you make the V-stitch. So you only chain 1 when you're doing the V-stitch, but other things, please don't chain 1. Three. 3. So in the V-stitch, make a V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope you're going with the pattern. So in this last V-stitch, we're going to make again a V-stitch. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. So right here, when you reach this space, do you remember the 2 chains that we made? So you slip stitch on top of the chain, just right here, and you're done with row 3. This is how our granny square is coming out. I hope you can see that very well. So for row 3, we are going to do the same thing. Sorry, row 4, we are going to do the same thing. You're going to chain 2, 1, 2. In this very space, we insert 3 half double crochets. So these spaces keep on becoming quite many as the granny square becomes big, but wherever you see this space, just put 3 half double crochets. When you reach the V-stitch, you make 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So when you reach the V-stitch, just right here, don't forget you only chain 1 when you are on your when you are in the V-stitch, when you're making a V-stitch. 1, 2, 3. When you're going through, when you're going in these spaces, don't chain 1. Just insert your hook and make 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for the background noise, but I'm quite working in an environment where there are so many people. But I hope you have gotten the concept. Yeah, so we are going to do this all around till right here. The same thing, 3 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets, here a V-stitch, 3 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets, here a V-stitch. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here in our very last V-stitch, you make a V-stitch, which is 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets. Three half double crochets. So when you reach here, I told you slip stitch right on top of the chain 2 space. And we are done with our row 1, 2, 3, 4, row 4. So we are going to do the same thing all around. So I'm going to add my other color. I'm going to add white and make like 1 row. It depends on what design you want. So my design is just going to be interchanging. So I'm going to make my white, another row of white. Then I'm going to add brown. So we do the same thing. And I'll come back when I have, like, I'll show you how mine looks like with some of the rows. But it's really going to be very, very big. So it depends where you want to stop. But mine is going to be quite really big. And I'll show you what it looks like. So let me come back when we are somewhere like at row 10. And I show you what I've made. Work in the same pattern. Do not change anything, and do not forget that you should not chain 1 right here, because when you chain 1 it becomes quite really big. Yeah, you only chain 1 in the V-stitch. All right, I'll come back when I'm on my something like tennis row. Yes, so as I told you that you make like 10 rows so that you come back. Mine is almost, I'm on the 17th row. As you can see, we are doing the same pattern, 3 double crochets. So what I had told you, that this part, it becomes, you know, you have a lot of space. Now you have to put here 3 double crochets, sorry, 3 half double crochets. I'm very sorry about that. 3 half double crochets, 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 all the way till the end, till the edge here. So I'm gonna work this row with you so that you can see what I'm trying to do. Two, so this is 3. 1, 2, 3. For that have not yet subscribed on my channel, kindly subscribe on my channel and also like and comment what tutorials you would want me to do. Sorry. I'm sure I already got the concept. Just we have double crochets all the way through until you reach the V-stitch and you make a V-stitch. The V-stitch is 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets. So as I said, you can make it as big as you want. Mine, a table rope is gonna be quite big. Mine, the one I'm gonna make. So you can make as big as you want. You just keep on doing the same thing until you reach the size that you want. Sorry. So I've reached the end. So I'm gonna put my V-stitch. So I'm done putting my V-stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch and close the row. So I'm gonna try to move my camera and show you. Sorry about the noise. So mine so far, this is how big it is. Yeah, you can make it as big as you want. So mine's gonna be more than this, but I just wanted to show you how you can do it. You can use any colors of your choice, and yeah, and you make a nice table wrap. So thank you for watching the tutorial. Bye bye, see you.